Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
The sleeping giant has awakened. The days of bullying the average American with bleeding heart liberal socialist lunacy appears to have run its course. Voters nationwide rallied to send a clear message to President Obama's administration and Hillary Clinton's campaign of left-field criminal madness.
You know, our Constitution is being shredded. We know about the secret wiretaps. We know about the secret military tribunals, the secret White House email accounts.
An overwhelming majority of Americans reject their policies and phony egalitarian rhetoric. Houston, Texas voters put an end to Houston Mayor Annise Parker's moronic ordinance that subjected businesses with $5,000 fines for not allowing men dressed as women to prowl women's restrooms. An ordinance putting women and children in danger, all in the name of gender discrimination, flatly defying common sense.
In a shocking discovery, the University of Toronto recently found that allowing gender-neutral bathrooms increased the rate of voyeurism, or to use the more common English, peeping, also known as being a sicko and a pervert.
First of all, this was a team effort of everyone up here, of every church, of every citizen who understands common decency and common sense. It was not a partisan issue. It was not a liberal issue, conservative issue, or moderate issue.
The Houston Chronicle reports Houston's controversial equal rights ordinance failed by a wide margin Tuesday, with voters opting to repeal the law that offered broad non-discrimination protections. Big money gun control met its match in Virginia. Virginia voters sent the message to Democratic Governor Terry McAuliffe that his progressive rhetoric is no longer legitimate. Breitbart reports Bloomberg was hoping to capitalize on the tragic shooting of two Virginia TV reporters by a disgruntled newsman earlier this summer. He pumped millions into the race for two critical state Senate seats. As a result, both Democrats were able to dramatically outspend their Republican rivals. Bloomberg and his super PAC Every Town for Gun Safety hoped to show that Democrats could win on the issue of gun control. Also, Governor McAuliffe had made enacting new restrictions on gun ownership a centerpiece of his campaigning for Democrats around the state. In San Francisco, sanctuary city supporting and highly incompetent Sheriff Ross Mercarimi was soundly defeated, receiving only 31% of the vote. This on the heels of the murder of 32-year-old Kate Steinle by Francisco Sanchez in broad daylight as she strolled down San Francisco's waterfront. Sanchez, a Mexican illegal immigrant, had been released from Mercarimi's jail, despite the fact that federal officials had requested Sanchez be held and possibly deported. Tea Party Republicans Matt Bevin and Janine Hampton, the first black statewide office holder in Kentucky, swept up seats after an ugly barrage of Democratic negative ad campaigns assaulted the ethics of the good people of Kentucky, a state with rural and Christian roots that have had about all they can stand from Washington, D.C.'s pompous lies and blatant tactics of division. Obama's Democratic governors only number 17 as of 2015, down from 29 in 2008. The power of the puppets of the New World Order is dwindling, and before this report gets rabbit-punched by name-calling Democratic liberals with zero substance in their arguments, this isn't about the Republican or Democratic paradigm.
The construction of a new world order.
Our liberties as American citizens have been under a fierce attack by the controllers of that paradigm. Today was a show of force and a victory for liberty and the future of our republic. Power to the people. John Bound for Infowars.com.
General, what do you think about the FBI saying that there was a terror alert on Monday about a potential Fort situation.
The police are shoving people, shoving Alex, shoving the crowd.
Here we go, folks. I'm being assaulted.
Whether it's the radio show, the news websites, documentary films, or the nightly news, Infowars is the tip of the spear.
Is this another false flag stage attack to take our civil liberties and put more homeland security while sticking the hands down on the pants on the streets?
It's up to us to set brush fires in the minds of men and women everywhere, and that's what PrisonPlanet.tv is designed to do.
You watch, the Assad regime is going to be blamed or accused of using chemical weapons against the so-called rebels.
What we see now is a war against reality. It's a war against the truth.
It's more vital than ever that supporters of freedom become members of PrisonPlanet.tv and share their membership with up to 11 friends and family. Visit InfoWarsNews.com today. Become a member, share your membership, and help take the InfoWar to the next level.